Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya. I feel this is the most blessed moment for all of us. Very few people get a chance to do meditation with the nature. This is the perfect place to feel that you all are part of the nature. Whenever we die, we are going to dissolve in the nature itself. Impermanence is the law of universe. We born, we grow up, we became young, then old, and finally we die. No matter whatever we do, but death is certain. Life is defined as suffering. Whenever we are born, suffering is born. Old age is born. Disease is born. But Buddha gave us the path to end suffering. It was a great sacrifice that he has given in his life. Without sacrifices, it is very difficult to achieve anything in life. Being the prince, a luxurious prince of that era, left everything behind, including his wealth, his wife, child, family, everything, to find the path to end suffering for the whole humanity. It is so important to know that whatever he did was not for himself. He wanted to find a path to end suffering for the whole humanity. That sacrifice was given for us. And finally, he gave us the treasure of Dhamma. Buddha always said, don't believe the Dhamma because I am saying. You practice the Dhamma, and after that, if you believe that this is the real truth, then follow it. And Dhamma is all about practicing. We need to know about the Four Noble Truths. That's the most important thing, first of all, to begin with. That suffering exists. There is a reason, there is a cause of suffering. Then, there is a cure of suffering. And the cure of suffering is the eightfold path that Buddha has given us. He made it very easy for us. No matter wherever we are, we can follow the Dhamma, we can practice the Dhamma. There's no point following the tradition so strongly. We are engrossed in following the traditions, and in that engrossment we forgot to practice Dhamma. No matter how many days, day and night you go to the temple and lit the candle, that's not enough. Unless and until we bring Dhamma into practice, into actions. Dhamma is very simple. There is no need to make it complicated. It is about making everyone a good human being, a good happy society, end suffering. And the final goal of Dhamma is to attain Nirvana. Because whenever we are born, as I told you, the suffering is born. The whole life you will have suffering. Nothing can stop it. Sometimes people are very happy in the sense, oh, today is my birthday. Someone went to Buddha asking, today is my birthday, please bless me. Today is my happy birthday. Buddha said, there is nothing to be happy about. When you are born, suffering is born, old age is born, disease is born. There is nothing to celebrate here. The target should be attaining the Nirvana so that you can get rid of this cycle of birth and death, which is nothing but suffering. And every birth of yours depends on your karmas. Why someone is born in a poor family? Why someone is born in a very rich family with all the luxuries? Why someone is born with great health and suddenly someone born with lot of diseases? They are just born. They have not done any karmas yet, but they are born with lot of problems already. Because the cycle of karma keeps going on. What you are today is the result of your karmas in the present and also in the previous life. And what you are going to get in the next birth is your karmas of this life. No matter how rich you are, how much materialistic things you have, nothing will go with you end of the day. You came empty-handed and you will go empty-handed. You can't even take a small pin. The only thing that goes with us is the merits that we make in this life. We are blessed enough to born as a human being. We have a mind. We have a great chance to get enlightened. We can control our actions. We can be mindful all the time. But unfortunately, 99% of the population is living in unawareness, living in delusions, thinking this materialistic happiness is the real happiness, because they have not tasted the real happiness. The happiness that we get in doing meditation. Param Sukha. That can only come with Samadhi. We need to train our mind. We need to strengthen our mind to walk on the right path. We always have the choices, bad one and the good one, and we always choose mostly the bad ones because it is very attractive and temporary, very enjoyable. But the good path is tough. But the end result of the good path is, for long life you will be happy. You will feel the real inner happiness. If you see Buddha or Sangha or gods of any religion, what they did service to the humanity, because they knew the real inner happiness is in serving others. The purity of mind and heart and compassion that we all have for Buddha should be for every human being, every living being. We should love everything and everyone, animals, human beings, plants, and we should respect, and we should have a purity of mind for everyone or everything that we do. That will make a great society, a happy society, happy country, happy world. Dhamma teaches us how to end suffering, and this is Dhamma. No complicated. Don't do bad deeds, just do good deeds. This is a very beautiful line. It covers Dhamma. I am very happy that I am having a great experience in this beautiful forest because of Longpu Chio, who brought me here to feel myself, to know myself, and to also know when Buddha was alive, how he lived. We still have lot of luxuries here. Think of him. There were no modern techniques. Still he lived in the forest. When we think of him, it makes us emotional. These are the sacrifices he has given for us, just to end our suffering. I believe every one of us must come to the forest and experience this, to learn how to live with the ground, how to live with the nature, and feel the true happiness in the mind and heart. It's very, very important to respect the teachers, to respect the Sangha, because they have given a great sacrifices too. And they are trying to teach the whole humanity. They are trying to take the message of the Buddha to the whole humanity. Master Long Po Chiu is also building a very big Buddha. I think world tallest Buddha in this mountain. When we all support for this great cause, it's a great merit. Because as I said, when we die, we don't take anything with us, but we can always take merits with us. I tell people around the world, not only us, come and support Long Po Chiu to accomplish his mission of making such a huge Buddha, which is a great symbol of love, peace and compassion. Your small support makes a very big merit in life. We are going to die. That is certain. But we are busy in our daily lives only going to the temples, following the traditions. If you really want to have a strong wisdom, we must go to the cremation hall too and sit there. And when we see the body, the dead body, at that moment we realize that we are going to go one day. It changes your whole mindset. Our mind doesn't have any walls. It welcomes everything. You cannot control it. But we have the teachings of the Buddha to make it strong, so that all the delusions, anxieties, stress, all the bad things that want to enter should not enter our mind. 3 things I said: Sati, Samadhi and wisdom. These 3 things are the walls for the mind to protect it, to make it strengthen. We are blessed that we know how to make it strengthen, how to give vitamin to our mind. We give food to our body to make it stronger. But what is the vitamin for the mind? Concentration, meditation, samadhi. That's the vitamin for your mind, which makes it healthy and strong, so that you can take the right decisions in life. So that you can understand the Dhamma in the best possible way, and then you can propagate. Don't be a Buddhist by a card. Be a Buddhist by practicing Dhamma. Thailand is the Buddhist capital of the world. Every Buddhist has an eye on a Thai Buddhist, because they know they are the most disciplined people. They follow Buddhism so strongly. So we need to lead by example. I got ordained in Thailand. The reason is, it is the best place to learn Dhamma, to experience Dhamma, to practice Dhamma. And I feel blessed at every moment. That I am experiencing something very important in life. When we accept the change, we will have less suffering. When we understand the impermanence, life is easy. We face lot of suffering, lot of pains in life because we don't accept the change. We change ourselves. Everything will change. Today someone loves you, tomorrow he might hate you. Today you are rich, tomorrow you might be poor. Today you are happy for something, tomorrow you will be sad. But if you accept the change and take it as a new challenge, suffering will reduce. That is the law of the universe. That is impermanence. Everything is going to change. Every moment it will change. But we are not ready to accept the change. We are just expecting things. We need to control our expectations too. We always want to see the glass half empty. We must see the glass half full. Two friends were driving the car and they met with an accident. One lost his arm and the other lost his leg. The person who lost his arm was thinking, how will I live now? He got so depressed that he said, this is so much of a suffering, I can't live this life anymore. And slowly with that negativity, he finally died, went into depression and died. And the other friend who lost one leg, he said, oh thank God, I just lost one leg, all other things are saved. He worked hard and finally he did every good thing in life and finally he lived for long, a successful life, a happy life, because he looked everything in a very positive way. He saw the glass half full. This is what we need to do. I am very happy and I wish one day even the youngsters will also come and join and feel this beautiful experience in the forest and learn Dhamma, because they are the future of the world, of any country. They should feel this bliss, the peace that we get in our mind and heart living here, in the nature. No noise of anything, it's all nature. I will pray to Buddha that you all will have health, wealth, happiness and wisdom in life, and so that you can practice Dhamma and attain Nirvana. Once again, I also would like to request everyone to come forward and support Longpo Chio for his very big project of making a world largest Buddha statue. Very few people get the chance to make merits like this, so be one of them. And those merits will flow with you in your life, in your upcoming lives, every time. Every time people will come and pray that statue, pray in that temple, the merits will flow into your life, no matter in this life or next life or life by life, because that statue and the temple will remain there for years, for hundreds of years, for thousands of years. To be the blessed one. I'm very happy today. Thank you very much for giving me the chance to share my thoughts with all of you. And my regards to the Sangha and thanks to all my Dhamma brothers and sisters today. Thank you.
Sadhu.